Hey guys, welcome back to Small Screen Shakedown. Today we'll talk about why a Drake and Josh 2 TV series may be coming out. Let's head into it. Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh, starring Drake Bell and Josh Peck as the two stepbrothers, is an American sitcom shown on the Nickelodeon television network. In The Amanda Show, both stars had already played roles, as had Nancy Sullivan, who in the show played Audrey. Jonathan Goldstein played their father, and their little sister was played by Miranda Cosgrove. In some ways, Drake and Josh was a spiritual successor to a show that Dan Schneider had earlier worked on, Kenan and Kel. Both featured a smart character for their friend with a skinny and absent-minded character. Drake and Josh focuses on the lives of Drake Parker, Drake Bell, and Josh Nichols, Josh Peck, two teenagers who become stepbrothers when Audrey Parker Nichols, Nancy Sullivan, the mother of Drake, and Walter Nichols, Jonathan Goldstein, the father of Josh, get married. Drake is portrayed as somewhat simple, lucky, and a troublemaker, while Josh is portrayed as sensible and nerdy. Drake's younger sister, Megan Parker, Miranda Cosgrove, who constantly pulls pranks on the two, often harasses them. Walter is portrayed as a clumsy and out-of-date meteorologist, and Audrey is more stern, being the one who usually punishes Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh face different ordeals throughout the series, including school, jobs, girlfriends, and other average teenage ordeals. Later in the season, almost every time they go somewhere, bad things are always going to happen to them, mostly because of the stupidity of Drake.
Love that guy. Hey, Twitchy. Hey, twitch it up. I guess people do watch the weather. Who knew?
Coming to Netflix? A viral tweet that said Netflix could potentially get Drake and Josh streaming in the United States was not only debunked, but also led to the confirmation that Drake and Josh, or any other major Nickelodeon show, will not soon be coming to Netflix. After it was tweeted on September 21st, the viral tweet in question began making the rounds. The tweet simply says, "Yo Twitter, let's make it happen," with an image of Netflix chatting with a direct message asking how many retweets it would take to stream Drake and Josh. This kind of tweet is constantly circulating, but usually gets drowned out. However, this one in particular went viral. Usually, Netflix doesn't comment on rampant speculation on stuff like this, but it did so in two ways with this tweet. The first was by saying, "Love the passion, but that DM is photoshopped," to debunk the direct message chat. Oh, sorry. It then follows with a retweet that actually suggests that fans of Drake and Josh check Hulu out. In answer, Hulu extends a hug to Netflix. One thing this does confirm is that Netflix continues to renew its contract arrangement from several years ago, nor does Viacom. This has meant that all Nickelodeon content has stayed away from Netflix in favor of other platforms such as Hulu, with some exceptions. Viacom, which made a point of taking away all their content from Netflix, owns Nickelodeon. Instead, Netflix had to rely on content from other suppliers for children, including making big steps to create its own content. But instead of coming to Netflix, they may be coming back with a second TV series instead.
You want to sell some more snacks? Yeah, here. I'll help you work this lady. What do you mean?
Drake and Josh returning. It's taken some time to realize, but Drake and Josh may be headed back to TV. Drake Bell teased that a reboot of the Nickelodeon sitcom is in the works at Thursday's iHeartRadio Music Awards and will feature himself and co-star Josh Peck. "We're working on something," the musician and actor said. "I'm thrilled. I think we have a great idea." According to People, which first reported the news, Bell and Peck are in talks with several networks about the project, which a source said will be more adult and really funny. The show is going to be way more creative, way cooler than just, the college years or something like that, Bell continued. "We knew that if we were ever going to come back, it's got to be something cool. I'm excited to see what the fans think." As stepbrothers with clashing personalities, Drake and Josh followed Bell and Peck as they tried to navigate their new life together, with many comedic misadventures along the way. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the two videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.